Hello, welcome to Aincrad. I'm the archiver. The Sword Art Online series is full of misconceptions that are spread by people that didn't do any research. I'm here to stop that. So here we go. 5 misconceptions about the Aincrad arc. Number 1. Sword Art Online is a copy of .hack. As both series use virtual realities as the main plot point, comparisons are inevitable. Sword Art Online was not inspired by the .hack series. Both series started around the same time in 2002. Sword Art Online was originally meant as an entry for the Debunking novel prize contest, but Ray Kawahara didn't submit it because it exceeded the page limit, so he published it as a web novel in his personal blog. It was only after the popularity of his second novel series, Axel World, that his publishers convinced him to release Sword Art Online as a light novel in 2009. Number 2. Hacking the game to save UE makes no sense. Although it looks like a huge skill, Kirito is just searching for UE's folder, called MHCP001, compressing it, moving the folder to his own nerve gear storage, and converting UE's data into an in-game object. Something similar happens in episode 4, when Pina died. It left a feather, and gave Silica a chance to bring her AI dragon back to life. No hacking whatsoever. This information came from the author, Ray Kawahara official Twitter account. In addition, before anyone asked, Kirito wouldn't be able to log out all the trapped players using a random GM terminal. It is showed multiple times in the series that the Heathcliff account outranks even other GMs. Number 3. Kirito's resurrection. Kirito did not come back from the dead to kill Kayaba. He stabbed Kayaba during his own death animation. Let's review the scene again. Kayaba deals the final blow to Kirito, who seems resigned to defeat. As Kirito is watching his own HP meter decrease to 0, he reflects on what led him to this point. Suddenly, he remembers that Asuna sacrificed herself out of the belief that Kirito could beat Kayaba and save the players that are still alive. For dramatic effect, the anime showed as if Kirito was falling to the floor, burst into polygons, and then came back, while in the next scene it showed that Kirito was still standing. This was similar to how the anime portrayed Kirito imagining the concept of the death game in episode 1. The death only happened in Kirito's imagination. Number 4. Why are Kirito and Asuna still alive? Kayaba says very clearly, in episode 14, that he spared the two. Before the final fight, Kirito asked Kayaba to make sure Asuna did not kill herself if he died in the duel with him. Therefore, Kayaba uses control of the system to stop everyone in the boss room from dying in the real world. He spared the two of them as a prize for defeating him and winning the game. Number 5. Kayaba Akihiko forgot his motive. Here are some of Kayaba's quotes, where he explains his motivations. Why would Kayaba Akihiko, the creator of Sword Art Online and the Nerve Gear, do all this? My goal has already been achieved. I wanted to create this world and intervene in it. That is why I created Sword Art Online. SAO Episode 1. I forgot a long time ago. I wonder why. When I began developing the full dive environment system, no long before that, I dreamed of nothing except creating the castle that surpassed all laws and all restrictions. SAO Episode 14. I wanted to leave the ground, to fly to that castle. For a long time, that was my only desire. SAO Episode 14. Here is my personal interpretation. Long story short, Kayaba was suicidal and had a god complex. He became obsessed with Aincrad, his dream world, to the point that he wanted to abandon the real world. He trapped all the players inside the game to make his dream world more alive. The Aincrad arc is just a dramatic suicide note. He wanted to be the final boss of his own video game. According to Heathcliff, the dual-wielding skill is awarded to the player with the fastest reaction time in the game, and this chosen player is supposed to be the one who will stand against the final boss, Kayaba himself, on the final floor. That is all for now. Thanks for watching.